Yo, 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 yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Happy Wednesday, happy Wellness and Wisdom Wednesday. Wellness and Wisdom. Well, that sounds like a little tongue twister, a little tongue tied. What's going on? Oh, peace and love. Happy Wednesday. I am getting a haircut today. Facial hair is growing. And yeah. Go and get a cut today, baby. Going to get a cut today. We are going to get some grooming, man. Going to hang with my barber, spend a little time, man, getting kid for, right? Then probably go sit by the water, hopefully before it rains. It's supposed to be a little rain today. Actually, it might be in the middle of the rain, so it might not be sitting by the water. I might just be coming right back home. But it's all good either way, man. Peace and love. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wellness and Wisdom Wednesday. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day, right? Even though it is a little gloomy here in New York City, a little foggy, not foggy, but yeah, a little gloomy, a little gloomy, a little gray outside. Still a beautiful day, man. Remember when you don't see the sun shine, remember that you are the light. You bring the sun. You are the energy, right? And all that good stuff, man. But peace and love. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing on this Wednesday? It's beautiful Wednesday. Sefu and Kofa. Peace and love. Peace and love, man. I was up late. I can't wait to tell you these new goals, brother. I can't wait to tell you this new direction that I am taking my life, right? That I'm taking this work. I can't wait to share with you, my brother. I cannot wait to see you and share with you, man. Sit with you and just see your reaction, especially after last week when I was talking about, I told Frank last week at the farm stand. I told him, I said, y'all got a new dream. I want to go to space. I said, yeah. He said, what he said, he just looked at me. He was smiling. He said, man, I just want, like, it was something mad simple. He was dying laughing, me, him, my mother, and Aunt Nene. He was dying laughing at the farm stand last week. I was telling him about, what we saw at the museum and, just, my newfound love for space exploration. And, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, step 4. I can't wait to tell you this new direction, brother. I added some new goals. I got a new plan, a new pathway. Something is not far removed from what I'm doing, but it's definitely a little more intense, a little higher level, I would say. And it's crazy because it's something that I thought about and spoke 27 years ago, 27, 26, 27, 28 years ago. And it was lost from my mind pretty much. It came back a little bit, but I was like, nah, I don't got to do that. But now I'm like, I'm up all night researching. I'm up all night researching and studying and watching stuff and listening to stuff and thinking and all of this stuff. And see you later. I love you. And new stuff, man. But we're going to hit the share button. We're going to share this live on IG with 5 to 10 people who may be interested in tuning in. Please hit that share button. Please hit the share button. Please do not keep the content to yourself. Hit the share button. Send it to a loved one. Send it to somebody. Spread the love. Spread the love. Don't keep it to yourself. That should be a crime, keeping good stuff to yourself, not spreading, not sharing, right? The love, the wisdom, the good stuff, right? We sharing. We spreading the love. Spreading good vibes. We're going to get the show started in just a moment. We are going to start the show right about now. All right. We're going to hit the start button. We're going to get this thing going. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. You heard? Here we go. Once again, I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You are tuned into SR Daily, episode 436, episode 436 of SR Daily, right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. We're here Mondays through Fridays. Remember, SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. We're going to start with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is a phrase of the day. Today's phrase on this Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Listen, August is already almost over. It's insane. August is almost over. August 20th. We got 11 days left in the month. This episode 436. First segment is a phrase of the day. And today's phrase is very simple. You can do anything. You can do anything. You can come back from anything. You can build anything. You can create anything. Any reality that you desire, you can make happen. You can bring into fruition. You can bring into your reality. Anything that you dream of, anything that you think of, anything that you can conceive, you can bring in. Anything. I promise you, you can. You can do it. Like, you can do anything. Literally. Not only can you do anything, but you can do everything. Champ 1711, what up, Unc? What up, Kruger? What's going on, brother? Not only can you do anything, but you can do everything. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do that shit. Literally, you can. How do I know you can? Because there are people doing it. There are people coming back from tragedy, from great loss, from like life being flipped upside down. There are people who are building hundreds of businesses, right? Like, it's people doing it. If there's people doing it, that means somebody else could do it. And that means if you want to do it, you can. So then the only question is, what do I want to do? And this is the challenge, right? Because it's really sitting with yourself, asking yourself, what do I want to do? What do I want to create? What do I want to build? What do I want to bring into this world, right? What do I want to, what do I want my legacy to be? That's always a great thought. What do I want my legacy to be? How do I want to be remembered? Like, what do I want to leave behind? Not just in terms of physical, right? We think tangible, physical, house, car, business, yes. But not just that. Love, right? Do I want to leave behind a legacy that made people feel loved? Do I want to leave behind a legacy that made people feel seen? That when people think of me, they say, yo, man, he validated me, right? And although some of us got this thing, I don't need to be validated by nobody. That's great, and that's real, and that's valid. But some people feel like they do. Some people are in the spaces in their mind, the spaces in their life, the spaces in their world where they need someone else to validate them. They need someone else to help them feel like enough, because someone else made them not feel like enough. And we all need help. We all need support, right? So until a person could look in the mirror themselves and say, yo, I'm enough, I'm great, I'm all of the stuff, they need somebody else to tell them that. Yo, listen, you are enough, brother. You are enough, sister. You are great. You are powerful. They need somebody to pour into them. So be that somebody. Be that somebody, so we can come back from emotional distress. We can come back from being mentally scarred. We can come back from anything. Literally, you can. You can do anything in this world that you want to do. First, you got to see it. You got to see the vision, right? You got to see the vision and then believe the vision. Believe that it's possible for you. I love when Les Brown said, he said, the easiest thing I did was becoming a millionaire. The hardest thing I did was believing that I could do it. Believing that it can happen for me. S. Dot, what's going on, good brother? Les Brown said the easiest thing I did was becoming a millionaire. The hardest thing was believing that it could happen for me. You know how powerful that is? Like, that's like doing the thing, building the thing. Is once you believe that it can happen for you, and once you commit to the path of making it happen, it's just process after that. It's just process, it's patience, it's faith, it's courage, it's pretty much, it's flow after that. It's being in your flow, being who you be. But believing, changing your mind to believing that you are someone who is worthy of the thing, believing that you are someone who can do the thing, that you can achieve the thing, that you can maintain the thing, right? That's the tough part. And so let this phrase be implanted into your mind and go out there and believe it, and then tell someone else, you could do anything. Where you going? Where that shit? You could do that shit. I believe in you. I believe in you. Do you know how powerful that is? I believe in you. That's gonna be the next phrase. I believe in you. To tell somebody that you believe in them, and to show them that you believe in them by listening to them, right? By encouraging them, right? By, in as many ways as you can, supporting them in whatever journey they're on, whatever they're striving to build or create or, right, transform. Believe in them. Show them that you believe in them, and actually help them, right, on that path as much as you can, right? But that's our phrase of the day. Let's move right along to our second segment. Today's second segment is our Need to Know News. I thrived off my mother's transition and a nasty divorce. Unbelievable. The support is appreciated. Maylin, peace and love, sister. Peace and love, sister. Day 20 of Black August. Yes. Day 20 of Black August. Maylin, sister, peace and love. Buenos dias. Bendecido, miércoles as Wednesday. Happy Wednesday from Cuba. Happy Wednesday from Cuba, sending love, whatever. Oh man, I gotta learn. But thank you. Happy Wellness, Winning and Wisdom Wednesday. Yes. But let's move right along. Our second segment of the day. Today's Need to Know News. We are coming from the Good News Network. It is something absolutely beautiful. After 33 years, the lotus flower in Kashmir Lake is blooming. This is absolutely fascinating. Let's talk about it. Let's read this article and let's talk about it. This is from a few days ago, August 18th, Monday. Joy and relief as lotus flower blooms again in Kashmir Lake after 3 decades. 3 decades. Wow. Lotus flowers are blooming again in Kashmir's historically largest lake, having been freed from the grasp of underwater silts that strangled them for 3 decades. 3 decades the lotus flower has not bloomed in Kashmir's lake. Kashmir, what is it? The Wular Lake. The lake had already been shrunk dramatically by the conversion of shoreline and connected marshlands to agricultural areas by 1990. But in 1992, catastrophic flooding dumped thousands of tons of sediment into the lake, burying the lotus plant stems. These stems formed a major part of the local diet, and at the height of its productivity, the cottage industry of harvesting them sustained 5,000 local workers. The stems were cooked and served in several dishes, but the silt ended all of that. At the turn of the 20th century, Wuru Lake spanned 84 square miles, but by 2007, it had diminished to just 1/3 of that. Willow cultivation along the banks ensured that over-sedimentation of the lake bottom continued. Parts of it become dumping grounds, and more of the lake's fauna vanished. By 2020, the local communities had had enough. With the taste of the lotus stems having been reduced to a fragment of a memory for the old and a solemn children's story to the young, it's crazy. The Wular Conservation and Management Authority, WUCMA, began a desilting program. Fed by the Jhelum River and its tributaries, WUCMA focused on controlling and preventing pollution from entering the lake through its flow before beginning the long, slow, slimy process of dredging the lake. 5 years on, a mind-boggling 8 million cubic meters of silt have been removed. That's insane. The lotus roots that remained dormant all this time emerged, and for the first time in 33 years, the plants are flowering again. This is India, right? And for the first time in 33 years, the plants are flowering again. And this is symbolic, and I promise you, like, I don't believe in coincidences. I got goosebumps as I'm thinking about it. It could have been any news. I could have shared any news today. This is the small things that let you know that all is divine. The small things let you know you're on the right path. The small things let you know that you are on the right, it's incredible. So first it said 30 years, right? It said 3 decades, and so it's cool. But it was when I read it, I saw 33 years, so that's what I put in my notes, 33 years. Again, I could have picked any news. I could have made up some news. I could have talked about the violence. I could have talked about the stuff going on in all over in Congo still, right? In Sudan, in Palestine. I could have talked about stuff going on here in New York. There was a shooting at a nightclub in Brooklyn. People got shot and killed. I could have talked about a lot of things. It's a lot of news that needs to be shared. I could have shared another news flash, right, about something. But I clicked this article. And then this part right here, the lotus roots that remained dormant all this time emerged. And for the first time in 33 years, the plants are flowering again. This is symbolic. If to nobody else but to me, into my life, into my world, into where I'm at right now. My mother and father were 33 years apart. I say that, I share that, right? Like, it's no shame. It is what it is. My mother and father were 33 years apart when they got together, right? When I was born, when my father transitioned. 33 years. I was 50. He was 55. My mama was 22. Whoa, insane, beautiful, powerful. But that's not the point. 33 years. That's the symbolism. 33 years. And the fact that I am thinking thoughts and I am researching and I am on the path of a dream that I had 20 plus years ago, right? I said 25, 26 years ago, 27 years ago, something I was like, yeah, I would like to do this. And then it went away. And now I'm in the process of getting back to that, It's insane. So this is symbolic. But let's keep reading. This is not just the revival of a plant. It's the resurrection of a cultural ecosystem. Mira Sharma, a Delhi-based environmentalist, told The Guardian, when nature heals, it revives everything it once nurtured, livelihoods, traditions, biodiversity. Seeing these flowers bloom again after decades is like watching history breathe. It's so powerful. While the lake was an important local tourist destination and cultural connection to the land, as Sharma says, many are looking forward again to eating their favorite dish. Now, Drew, lotus stem connects our food to the land. Now that it's back, we're preparing dishes the way our grandmothers did, slow, simple, and full of memory. Tavir Ahmed, a chef at a local Kashmir market, told The Guardian's reporters, super dope, super dope, super dope, super dope, absolutely symbolic, absolutely historic. It's good news, man. And I personally think that this is symbolic to the growth that's happening with humanity. Right. Again, it's personal for me. I see myself in this story. I see myself as this lotus plant, as this lotus flower. I see myself in this story. Right. I see me, but I also see humanity. I also see us as a human family, as a society. This is symbolic to the growth that's happening here with us, the ascension and expansion of our beings. Right. We are opening up. We are becoming more vibrant. We are becoming more in tune. We are becoming more whole. We are becoming more nourishing, more nurturing. We are becoming more of who we always been. So this is beautiful, man. I don't know about you guys, but it's stuff like this that really like I had goosebumps. And I'm like, I'm just filled with extreme gratitude to be able to live in this time when that's happening, to be able to recognize the beauty, the greatness, the strength, and the wisdom in that happening, in this occurrence, right? And then be able to see a reflection in my own life. Like, I think that's super powerful. All right. And I'm just extremely grateful right now. Extremely, extremely, extremely grateful. And we're gonna keep it pushing. Right. It said Fusen Kofa, love and light. They sending love and light in the chat over here. Absolutely. That's what it's about. Send love and light. Let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, excuse me, as always, is a tip of the day. Today's tip is real simple, man. Start earthing. Start earthing. If you don't already earth, please earth, meaning walk barefoot in the grass. Many, many, many benefits to earthing, or what some call grounding. Many, many, many benefits. Let's get into the benefits. Something I wanted to read here first, right? So this was inspired by the something I saw on Instagram. So I shared to start walking barefoot. Earthing, also called grounding, stems from the idea that in modern city life, we no longer have direct physical contact with the earth, and therefore are losing out on purported health benefits of exchanging electrons with the surface of our planet. That's one of the challenges in the city. And I want to share another insight, another keen insight and wisdom. Gentrification is terrible. People being priced out of their homes is horrible. But what is it doing? It's forcing black and brown folks to do what? Go south, go west. Where what? Less big city buildings, more open grassland. So we can do what? Reconnect to the earth. Listen, all is divine. Things don't feel comfortable. If you don't change, the world, earth, going to force you to change, going to force you to make adjustments. And again, it's terrible. People are losing their homes. People are afraid. But I think nature is pushing us to get back south. It's pushing us to live communally. Oh, the rent is too much. All right, live community. Get a house with 6 rooms and have a few different families live there, right? Live communally, how we're supposed to live together, right? This you got 3 siblings, all got different houses. Let's figure out, get some land and build houses on the land. But like, we don't got to live over here, and like, live communally, right? So the universe is always perfect. God is always perfect. God is always in control, always and always, right? But yeah, that's earthing, and then we got some benefits here, right? So again, earthing, also known as grounding, is the practice of making direct physical contact with the earth's surface, whether by walking barefoot on grass or sand. swimming in natural bodies of water, or utilizing grounding mats and other devices. The belief is that connecting with the Earth's natural electrical charge can positively influence your body's electrical state and potentially contribute to various health improvements. I know I need to earth more, right? Especially for my foot injury, not just my sprained and fractured ankle, but for my foot drop, right? For I need to earth more. While more scientific research is needed to fully validate blah, blah, blah. So one of the benefits, reduced inflammation and pain. Earthing may help reduce both acute and chronic inflammation throughout the body, potentially alleviating pain associated with various conditions like muscle soreness and chronic pain. One theory is that the Earth's free electrons act as antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals that contribute to inflammation. Improved sleep. Earthing has been associated with improvements in sleep quality and a reduction in the time it takes to fall asleep. Some studies, which is why you ever wonder when you're outside all day and you go home, when you're outside all day in the park, barbecue, right, family reunion, whatever, you're in the park all day and you don't got your shoes on and you're outside playing and you bottle water or you swimming and you all of that stuff and you go to sleep, the sleep quality is better and it takes you go to sleep faster, right? Some studies indicate that grounding during sleep may help normalize the 24-hour cortisol rhythm, which can positively impact sleep. You can even ground while you sleep. You can go outside, lay in the grass, and go to sleep. Reduced stress and anxiety. The practice of earthing may lead to feelings of calmness and reduced stress and anxiety. Grounding is thought to stabilize the autonomic nervous system by boosting vagal tone, which can regulate heart rate and breathing, offering support during panic attacks and heightened anxiety. 4. Enhanced mood. Many people report experiencing an enhanced mood and overall feeling of well-being after spending time connected to the earth. This may be linked to reduced stress and the positive effects of being in nature. Potential benefits for other health areas. Cardiovascular health. Research suggests earthing may improve cardiovascular health by increasing blood circulation and blood flow, decreasing blood viscosity, and increasing heart rate variability. Immune function. Earthing may boost immune function by potentially helping immune cells recognize and combat pathogens. Wound healing. Some studies indicate that grounding may accelerate wound healing. Energy levels. Some reports suggest increased energy levels and reduced fatigue with consistent grounding practices. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So that's the tip for the day, guys. Start grounding, start earthing, right? Yeah, man, it's absolutely beautiful, absolutely powerful, right? And I think that we all should do it, right? You all should do it. All of us should take time to go out, right? And again, I know it's tough in some areas. I know some areas is a little more city, a little more just concrete. Some areas, some parks are not as clean as others. So find a spot, man. But find that shit for yourself. Like, do that work, do that research, do that study, go out there and give yourself that health benefit, right? But let's move right along, guys. So our fourth and final segment of the day. Fourth segment, as always, is our build of the day. And today's build is how our connections to some people stunt our growth. How our connections to some people stunt our growth. And sometimes it's not the negative things people say that deter us from pursuing certain goals. Sometimes they don't say negative things about our goals. Sometimes it's how we think they'll perceive us if we pursue certain goals. All right. Yes, sometimes it's the negative things people say that divert your attention and make you like go a different way because they make you they don't believe in you, so you trusted them, and so you realize that, or maybe or you think that it may not be a great idea. If this person doesn't believe in me, maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Yes, that's real, that happens. But sometimes it's how we think they'll perceive us if we pursue certain goals, and it could be rooted in something they said, or you think you better than us, or something completely different. And now we think this goal. For example, somebody's getting awards and their family is hating on them. Oh, you think you better than somebody getting these awards, and all they did was change their life, right? And they don't got no money, they still struggling, and people are already saying that. A person could begin to think, well, damn, what if I had the money? What would they say about me then? And so it may cause that person, may influence that person to not pursue certain goals, to not take certain opportunities. Because they're like, damn, I love my family. I want to be with these people. I want to hang out. I want to do the barbecues. I want to do the gatherings, right? And I don't want, I'm just doing my thing. I don't want to be talked about. I don't want to be made to feel like I'm an outcast or I'm an outsider or somebody got something to say, and that's not what I want. And so a person may not pursue the goals. Right? It's how we think they'll perceive us if we pursue certain goals, and how we imagine our relationships will change based on certain things they may say. Like, yo, I really want to be with my mama. I really want to be with my siblings, my brothers, my sisters, my nephews, my nieces. But if I do this thing, they might not accept me fully. If I come out and say this thing, they may not accept me fully. So let me not say it. Let me hold it back. We do ourselves and them a disservice. Right? Most importantly, we do ourselves a disservice. We do ourselves in a relationship to God a disservice by not being fully who we're meant to be, by not being fully who we could be, right? Not fully pursuing our dreams, not fully pursuing our goals. Like, that's a problem. And it's real. It's real emotions, it's real thoughts, it's real experiences, right? It's real, but that's bullshit. It's bullshit. We gotta fuck them people. Yeah, I love them, but if they don't love me, if they can't accept me as I pursue these goals, as I work to change my life in this way, then it's their loss. Right? We got to develop that toughness. We got to develop that strength. We can't be afraid to stand in that. Like, you got to live for you. You have to live for you, for your own personal happiness, for your own personal fulfillment, for your own personal benefit, and because of your personal relationship with your creator. You came here for a purpose. You came here to do something. You came here to bring something into fruition. You came here to enhance something that already exists or to bring something new. You came here to do something. And a lot of what we came here to do, our families, those closest to us, maybe they don't fully understand. Most of them won't fully understand. But we still got to do the thing. Right? We still got to do the thing. We still got to fulfill our life purpose, our life mission. Otherwise, what did we really do? If you didn't fulfill your life mission, at the end of your life, what did you really do? You did all of this other stuff. You did all of this stuff. It's cool. Thank you for doing all of this stuff. But I gave you this. You're supposed to do this. This was your gig. This was your job. This was your purpose. This is what you went there for. This is what I sent you there for. This is what your God will say. This is what I sent you there for. I sent you there for this, my love. Right? And you didn't do that. You allowed other people to distract you. You didn't listen to my message in your heart. You allowed them to deter you. You didn't feel me in your spirit guiding you. Right? You ignored that. And so, I don't care about all this other stuff, all these degrees, all of that stuff. You didn't do what you was meant to do. How heartbreaking would that be? How heartbreaking would that be if your parent told you all the things you did is cool, but that's not what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to make your bed. You didn't make your bed. Yeah, you painted the walls. Yeah, you did all of this stuff, but you're supposed to make your bed. That's all I told you, to make your bed. Why you just didn't make your bed? You try to make everything a little different. You try to distract me and pay attention to the walls. No, just make your bed. It's real simple. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it like that, right? So focus on your goals, family. Focus on your goals. Commit to your goals. Commit to your dreams. Commit to your purpose, right? Block out the naysayers. Tune out the haters, right? It ain't for them. You don't got to share your goals with everybody. You don't got to share your dreams with everybody. And if you do share it with somebody, if you do share it with some people, and they say, oh, how you going to do that? Oh, that's impossible. Or why would you want to do something like that? If you want to explain and build, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can walk away and be like, okay, well, thank you for your feedback. I'm going to do it anyway. I appreciate you. Peace. And then you know where you stand. You know you can't tell that person your goals no more. You know you may not be able to be hanging around that person as you pursue your goals. And even maybe after you accomplish your goals, you don't want to be around that person. And that's fine. That's fine. Family or not, that's fine. It's fine to separate. It's okay to go your own way. It's okay to go your own way, especially if where you at, people don't appreciate you, people don't celebrate you, people don't acknowledge your greatness, your beauty, your strength, your accomplishments, your wisdom, right? They don't support your goals. It's okay to go somewhere else. It's okay to spin off. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. Yeah, you may feel like, and yeah, people may talk about you. They're going to talk about you anyway. If you spin and leave, they're going to talk about you. If you stay and pursue your goal, they're going to talk about you. Either way, they're going to talk about you. So you might as well follow your heart, follow your spirit, pursue the goals that you want to accomplish. And with that, family, that is our show for today. Mona said, follow your inner compass. Absolutely. Follow your inner compass, family. That is our show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. This is episode 436 of SR Daily. Episode 436 of SR Daily, Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Month is almost over, man. Month is almost over. My sister's birthday is in 2 days. It is Leo season. Leo season is wrapping up. Virgo season is coming. What a time, what a time, what a time. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please do remember to join us right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. Let's read this last comment real quick from Mona. Mona said, others may not understand the message and mission that is intended for you. It's not for them to understand. You may not understand it in the present moment, absolutely, but you will eventually, as long as you go forward in pursuit. 100%. Listen, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. Get up! Get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace. Sefu said his sister's wedding is in 10 days. Yes, sir. Let's go, minister. Peace, peace, peace.